Hello, coaching types. My last video that I put up talking about how we were training in the heat and things, I probably should have done a better job of explaining how to train in the heat. So today I'm going to give you guys quick tips on training in the heat. All right, so it's summer in South Texas and in the Houston area, especially. We will probably go the next 4 months with heat indexes above 100 degrees for sure. A lot between 115 and 120 degrees. And even when we get into August, heat indexes will go above 120 degrees at times. So we can't just shut down for 4 months and not work. It's not how things operate. It would be the equivalent of the North trying to shut down just because it's cold. You find ways to train. So I'm going to give you some quick tips here on training in the heat. So my first tip is lower the intensity. There's no need to go 100 miles an hour all the time. You can slow things down and work on smaller details. So lowering the intensity lowers the amount of stress that you put the players' bodies under and allows you to slow things down and focus on some details and get them to pay attention to the finer details of different things, whether it's a club training and you are working on, say, off of the ball movement. You can sit off to the side, you can talk about some things for a little bit and get a discussion going with the players. Or as in my video, it was more of a small group. It wasn't a club training. It wasn't like a club authorized training. It was me and 3 players working on specific one-on-one moves. So you just want to slow things down a little bit and just lower the intensity and get the players thinking a little bit there. Next, set up some shade wherever you can. If you have to bring a tent out, that's fine. Over there, we have off to the side, we have some trees we get under when we want to take our water breaks. Or it's the little kids love to sit under the bleachers. That's one of their favorite places to go. Don't know why, but I'll get down there with them and we'll talk to them while they're sitting underneath the bleachers or behind the bleachers. And we'll have a discussion about what's going on. So setting up shade or finding some shade to handle your breaks in to lower the temperature and lower the stress on their bodies is fine. Yeah, that's what you're looking to do. And it can really help them recoup really, really fast. And this is the one that I think is the most important. Let the kids run the session. And I don't mean say, this is what we're doing. What I mean is let them run the breaks. So if you hear a player go, hey coach, can we get a water break? You say yes 100% of the time. And you just let them go. You let them go to the water breaks. If one starts to walk off, he says, coach, I'm getting water. You just let them go. It's okay. Let them run their session, essentially. Go at their pace. There's nothing to be pressuring or hard about, right? And so it's like yesterday when a player said, hey coach, can I get a water break? And I turn around to everybody and I go, hey, yeah, you guys want a water break? Let's go get one. It's a really simple thing, and you would think that common sense would prevail on how to run these sessions, but apparently there's a lot of coaches out there that don't understand that there's a method to being able to manage this. Down here, we live in these temperatures, and kids are out playing in it. They're on summer break right now. They're out running around in it. There are kids out running around in front of my house right now as I video this, and they will be out running around at noon. They'll be out running around at 3. They're on summer vacation. They're out riding their bikes. I have an 8-year-old and I have a 17-year-old. My 8-year-old goes out in the backyard and plays half of the day. So they're out used to this. They're out playing in this on a regular basis. You just live in it. It's how we live, and we're not going to shut down for the whole time of it. Once again, to recap, we're going to say lower your intensity, find you some shade or make you some shade, and let the kids run their breaks. Let them run their training session and there's no reason to push too hard. But you can still get your touches in. You can still get your trainings in a safe way. All right. Hope this helps everybody, and keep coaching.